Okay. Hi everybody, it's me Danny, and I guess you're more comfortable with calling me Pop Episode. Anyways, so I'm here to tell you guys a story that happened to me a couple days ago that I found really interesting and some found humorous. Maybe you guys might, maybe you won't. I'll start off this video saying hi to Ethan. I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention to URLs, so I just know your name's Ethan right now. So hi. Anyways, so this story, okay, the setting is in my biology class, second period. So you guys know, most of you know that biology is filled with freshmen and sophomores. I'm an idiot, so when I was a sophomore, I totally fucked up my first half of biology. So I was planning on taking it over this year. So we were doing this project, or this lab, called the Chex Lab. So we have to work with like three other people, and like this, like someone sitting across from you, someone sitting next to you, you know, you get it. And well, the guy sitting next to me, he thinks he's totally thug because he finally reached sophomore year and he's no longer a freshman, so he's just like, and I mean, I don't think too much of it. I know he's not going to do anything. Chick across from me, she's really awkward. She doesn't really talk. In fact, the only thing she said to me was, "What grade are you in?" And I told her, I was like, "Oh, I'm a senior." She's like, "Okay. Alright, that's fine, whatever. I'm not one for conversation either." And then the chick diagonal from me, total tool. Like, that's what I expected, really. I knew she was like, oh god, I don't even know. I won't go into that. So, the whole time, like, his name's Mr. Ferdine, that's the teacher. He's talking about, like, everything I've learned already. So I'm just, like, wandering around and everything. And I'm like, you know how, like, you awkwardly meet eyes with somebody? That's what happened with the girl diagonal from me. She's looking at me like this. Like, not giving me a dirty look or anything, but, like, it's weird. So I made eye contact with her, and I'm doing, like, the awkward smile, like, "Hey, I know you're looking at me, can you knock it off?" And so she just looks at me, like, and pays attention to the teacher again. Like, am I that interesting? Do I look that interesting? Really? Like, so I brush it off, like, I don't think about it. And, so then I, like, look around the classroom again, because, like, I just figure it happens, you know. So I'm looking around the classroom again, not listening, teacher, me out here. And so then I meet eye contact with her again. And I think, this can't just keep happening. She's looking at me the same exact way. And, I mean, really? So, I mean, I make eye contact with her, and I'm just like, I know you're looking at me, dude. Like, I don't want to be rude because it's my first time in a group with them. And then, so I look away, and this keeps happening over and over. And I mean, I didn't think it could get worse than her just staring at me. I guess it's interesting seeing a senior in a stupid class. And, so then I'm working with the chick across from me because this dude thinks he's too cool for school. And the chick across from me is just too busy staring. And so, I mean, I let her stare because apparently there's something there. And so it's me and the girl working together, we're setting stuff up, and then I'm like getting annoyed because no one's working together. I see her staring at me, and so then I'm like, "Hey, you guys, don't be afraid to talk or do anything." And they just look at me, she's looking at me, "Dude over here." And so I'm like, okay, alright, this is how it's gonna be. So I'm working with her, I'm writing everything down, and yeah, so it's just us working together. And then finally, after all this whole time she's staring at me, I decide I'm gonna make eye contact right back at her. So she makes eye contact with me, and I'm like, you know, like, just doing what she's doing to me. And so all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this is her, by the way, looking at me. So, like, I don't get why you stare at somebody and then it's your nose. That just makes it a million times awkward. A million times more awkward. So I'm thinking, is there something on my nose? Like, I think of it as a sign. Like, you know, someone's telling you something's on your face, but in a polite way, they'll be like, you know, no. She was just itching her nose. But I didn't know that. So this is what I do. I mean, what would you do? I mean, I'm not gonna just sit there and be like, there's something on my nose, and I'm not gonna do nothing about, you know, like, I have to do something about that if there's something on my nose. Then I'm, like, still paranoid about it. She looks away because she notices I'm staring back at her. So then, like, I'm still looking at her because I don't know if she's giving me a sign. So for the sake of for the sake of, reenacting, I will say that this part is my purse. I reach my hand in my purse hecka slow, still staring at her, and I pull out my compact. My compact has a mirror in it, obviously. So this is me. Because obviously there's something she does not like. I figured that there was something she didn't like about my nose. So then I start laughing at myself because she was just itching her nose while staring at me, and I took it as something else, which is what I tend to do. So, I mean, that was weird. I mean, I'm sorry if you guys don't think that's weird, but that was weird for me. And then she's watching me, and I'm like pinning my bangs back, and it takes like a couple minutes. I'm pinning my bangs back, she's watching me the entire time. You can't tell me that's not weird. Alright, and I think that this is going to be the worst of my problems. Like, the worst thing that could happen to me. The worst awkward thing that could happen to me. No. So then in the middle of the middle desks, there's this black senior, and she's like a sophomore or something like that. So she's this black girl, she's younger than me, I guess. She got excited because she got a puzzle right or something. I don't know. But she was just like, yes! And like, I mean, I didn't think too much of it. I was just like, and so the chick across me, the diagonal from me, the tool, she was just like talking to the gangster next to me. She was just like, just 'cause you're black doesn't mean you have to be hella loud. And I mean, I'm in shock. Like, how can you say that? That's so racist and ignorant. And so, like, she's just all like being hecka cool, and the dude next to me, he looks at her and he's just like, yeah, dude, all black people are hella loud. Really? Really? You're gonna say that? Really? Okay. You know, like, I don't know how to react. I'm looking at them like, you know, okay. So then, like, her response, okay, I guess to her, she's trying not to be racist all of a sudden. So she's just like, no, I know a black guy who doesn't talk at all. Okay, does that justify your argument at all? Like, the fact that you're not racist, is that what you're trying to show? Oh my god. And I'm just sitting there like, this is not real life. This just, you know, I'm gonna end this video by saying youth has gone to hell. Okay, yeah. That's all I can do. That's all I can say. That was a long video, I think. I don't know. But hopefully you guys thought it was funny. And sorry if it lags. I don't know if I mentioned that at the beginning. I don't know. I've done this video a couple times because I'm picky. So hopefully this turns out well, and yeah, you guys can talk to me whenever and make your comments about this video. I don't really care. So yeah. Did I press stop? No, I didn't. Awkward. Okay, bye.